all Apple Car latest news and rumors.
But we want to take the Apple experience even further, and we call it Apple Car.
Rumors about the new Apple Car have been spreading. It's been in the works for so long, bouncing from one car maker to another, and now the hype is built to a new peak. With the rise of electric vehicles around the globe, as well as Apple's penchant for clean, user-friendly design and out-of-the-box thinking, can the Apple Car live up to the hype? In this video, we'll go over everything we know about the Apple Car project. Before we start the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get started. Project Titan. Back in 2014, Apple announced Titan, a project to take on Tesla in the EV industry. However, it's had a bit of a rough time getting off the ground, as far as the consumer was concerned. Now though, the project seems to be firing on all cylinders. It seems like most of the issues with the project have been sorted out, and production is going into full effect. Though the project may have initially started out as simply creating self-driving technology, it has since morphed into Apple building its own car. Most current rumors around Apple point them to establishing supply chains for vehicles. Apple also spent around $19 billion in research and development last year. While not all of this is going into Project Titan, it's safe to assume a decent chunk of it went there. What features will it have? Besides being electric, the biggest new thing with the new Apple Car is that it's planned to be fully self-driving. This will likely be in part due to AI and in part due to lidar. What is lidar? It's kind of like radar, only with light instead of sound. It stands for Laser Imaging Detection and Ranging. LiDAR has tons of uses and is used in everything from surveying to geology to the film and gaming industries. The technology works by using a laser light to hit a target and times how long it takes for the light to bounce back into the system. This is then used to calculate rough distances and can be used to make 3D scans of objects in rooms. It's also used in self-driving car technology, as it can make a real-time 3D scan of the road and obstacles ahead, and give that information to the computer system in the car. Self-driving car technology isn't new, but it's also not quite 100% of the way there. While it can function decently well on highways and when parking, it's not always a sure thing in other situations, such as at stoplights and stop signs. As for whether Apple's car will solve this problem, we'll just have to wait and see. As far as the electric vehicle half of the car goes, it's not quite clear how much mileage the Apple Car will be able to get. It's a safe bet that it will perform very closely with Tesla, their primary competitor. The Tesla Model S can currently get around 400 miles on a single charge. In the few years that it will take to get the Apple Car ready to go, this average will likely increase. It's more than likely that by 2024, the Apple Car will be able to get 400 miles on a charge, and it's reasonable to believe it could get 500 or even 600 by that time. Technology moves fast, though battery technology doesn't move quite as fast as AI and other tech. If there is a huge breakthrough in the battery industry in the next 3 years or so, we could see a huge increase in the mileage of electric cars. Once again, this is not a sure thing. Expect the Apple Car to get around 400 to 500 miles on a charge. Who are they partnering with? While Apple has not confirmed which car maker they are working with, a few have come forward and claimed that Apple is specifically not working with them. One of these is Nissan, famous for its Leaf series of electric vehicles. Nissan has also stated that they are open to partnering with Apple, though they haven't yet. Both Hyundai and Kia have also allegedly been in talks with Apple, but have since walked back on that position, and now claim they are not part of Project Titan. Another company that may reach out to Apple is Stellantis, a newly formed car group from PSA Group and Fiat Chrysler. We've actually done a video on them. Check the description to find out more about Stellantis. One thing is for sure though, it's highly unlikely that Apple will do everything in-house. While they recently ditched Intel for their own Apple M1 chips, car parts are a completely different story, as Apple has much less experience in that division. We've also done a video on Apple M1 chips. The link for that video will also be in the description. Though the M1 outperformed many of Intel's chips, it's unlikely that car parts will do the same. It's more likely that Project Titan will focus on the OS and AI of the car itself, and outsource most of the part making to some other car company. That's one big part of the equation. Who will make their car parts? But since they also want the car to be self-driving, it will likely do so using lidar. Apple has reportedly been in talks with lidar suppliers and manufacturers, which further confirms they want the car to be self-driving. lidar has already been used in Apple's iPhone 12 Pro. While it's on a smaller scale to be sure, it's likely that Apple will use lidar technology in their self-driving car, which means they'll partner up with another company. For the iPhone lidar, they partnered with Sony. It's possible that they will partner with them again for the self-driving lidar tech, though it's equally likely they partner with another company more focused on lidar. Apple has been in talks with several lidar suppliers that are working on more powerful hardware, and it seems like that's what they're looking for, as they plan to do most of the software heavy lifting in-house. When will it come out? While some estimates claim the Apple Car could be ready as early as 2024, it's likely that it may get delayed. While COVID-19 restrictions are mostly gone and will continue to diminish going forward, they still have an effect on the manufacturing industry and have slowed things down considerably. That said, it seems like Apple is beginning to ramp up their R&D for Project Titan and is getting the ball rolling sooner rather than later. While 2024 may be an early prediction, it's certainly within the realm of possibility. However, due to possible delays in COVID-19 restrictions, it could be closer to 2025. And inside the company, some staff think that even this is unlikely, and it's going to be at least 2026 before any Apple Car is available for consumer purchase. Seeing as nothing has been confirmed as far as partnerships in car and lidar manufacturing, these things will have to be confirmed before any wild predictions are made. At the end of the day, all we can really do is wait and see what Apple is capable of coming up with. How would it look? Anyone who claims to know what the Apple Car will look like is diving deep into the realm of speculation. However, we can take a look at some of Apple's previous design philosophies and extrapolate out. It wouldn't be surprising if the Apple Car was offered in 4 or 5 colors, the same as whatever the current iPhone colors are. This would include black, blue, green, red, and white. There will certainly be an Apple logo somewhere on the car, likely on the front above the grille. Regardless, it's likely that Apple will try to buck the trend of what a car could or should look like, and it will be wholly distinct from anything else on the market. As far as the interior goes, you can bet there will be a large touchscreen and some heads-up display features. If it really is planned to be completely self-driving, it could be lacking some standard car features. Perhaps it won't even have a steering wheel. There will certainly be things in the Apple Car that are in other cars. After all, it's hard to imagine a car without air conditioning, adjustable seats, or a robust sound system these days. But it's likely there will be something that makes the Apple Car truly unique outside of simply self-driving. What will that be? We'll just have to wait and see. Thanks for watching our video. Looking for more? Check out this playlist. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you don't miss more videos by us. Want to know more about Apple's in-house M1 chip that blew away its competitors? Or maybe more about Stellantis, a relatively new car company that could partner with Apple for their new car? We've got links to both of those videos in the description. What features do you want from the Apple Car? Leave a comment down below. Anyway, we'll see you in the next video. Take care.